We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Miguel Cabrera, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. To the plate now, Harold Castro, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, not great. He's 1 for 8. Reyes on at first, nobody out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maybin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's up. That's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch.
No, that's inside.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2's the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
No, ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 23 homers and 71 runs batted in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
From the stretch.
Yeehaw.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Now here's the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch.
Click. Count's full.
Full count still.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1 home to Cabrera.
Hut.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. The pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Adam Engel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Engel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
The
Listen,
batter, number
if you
7.
can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there,
Anderson.
usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up for Detroit, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and a strike. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home.
Hut!
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Jeimer Candelario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and two strikes. The count now with the bases empty and two away.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1 the count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Romine over to his left. 1 away.
Now batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Robert is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Romine is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. Robert is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One out now here in the Tiger fifth inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a two-out single. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him third best on this year's Tigers ball club. Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runner's going. Pops this one up. Jimenez coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Adam Engel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Maben moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. This is popped up. Barehanded at his knees. To second for one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners on first with one down. That's inside. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Runners are at first and second with one away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, 2. Here it comes.
That's the ball. That's
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Jimmy Cordero will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 50.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Now that's popped up. Moncado's there for it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jeimer Candelario would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. That's high.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
David McKay will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 62, David McKay.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. McKay, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. too high. 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This is hit softly to third. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Engel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. There goes the runner. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the shortstop, Harold Castro.
So stepping in, Harold Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Yoan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's in. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home.
3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Bonifacio.
So now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Heading out towards shallow right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside. That's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Ball 1, well below the zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Bonifacio looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in, Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio's under it. 1 out.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Farmer playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Seared down the first baseline. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Jose Cisnero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in, Luis Robert. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
James McCann will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
James McCann.
And he takes ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Alex Colomé enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maybin. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Colomé playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Ready now, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the pitch.
Good.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
The Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
In now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. A man left for the White Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now batting, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Harold Castro.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Gregory Soto comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Gregory Soto.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Encarnacion.
That missed. That's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ground ball left side. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Now, for those of you whose thoughts are turning to the Tiger bullpen, you get a look at who's available should they decide to make a move. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Digging in, Luis Robert. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Soto has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 18. Daniel Palka.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Aaron Bummer takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Jorge Bonifacio.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is popped up. Abreu has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball low.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Cameron Maybin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A full count. 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. At the plate, Nick Madrigal, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Madrigal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Standing in, Yoan Moncada. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. White Sox leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Steve Cishek gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's out number one. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. In now, Victor Reyes. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Cishek is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Harold Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Cishek, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ripped down the line, and he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Brian Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brian Garcia.
Stepping in now, Daniel Palka, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And there's ball 1. Right back at the mound. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Garcia
has over 40 innings on his line so far, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. The 1-0 home. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Two and two.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball. No, that's in.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Victor Reyes. He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Matt Bowman is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. At the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hawker is under it and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Tigers are out in front, 5-2. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. On to the bottom of the 14th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch.
0-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Here comes the 0-1. Jimenez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
John Schreiber takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. The White Sox down to their last strike. Fastball well outside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Brian Garcia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.